In the theoretical side of Vipassana meditation, which is a Buddhist meditation, we are told that every thought we have has its emotional component, and that some of those emotions are so slight that they might as well be words written on water. They hardly register, and then only for a short time. Others are written on wet sand before an incoming tide. They last for a while, and they're washed away in time. But others, really traumatic, terrible happenings, perhaps some deep-seated guilt of what we've done to others, or have had others do to us, which has left us with burning resentment and feelings of revenge. These are last. These are like emotions chiselled into granite. They last for our lifetime. Unless, of course, we do something about them. One of the ways, of course, is to practice Vipassana meditation. Now, what happens if we don't practice Vipassana meditation and we have these deep-seated, burning emotions in us? They undermine our health. Eventually, they get to us. Like emotional dendrites, they leach out of the finer frequencies of thinking and mind and precipitate down into the physicality. They poke those dendrites through the surface, and eventually we feel uneasy. This can be felt sometimes in nightmares and dreams, which get steadily worse. And no matter how we try to cover them up with drink or drugs, they won't go away. And eventually, if we're not careful, we can't change our thinking radically and our beliefs radically, we could well come down with a terminal illness. And people say, well, where did it come from? It came out of the blue. It came out of our own minds, our own emotional sankharas, as the Buddhists call them, sankharas, deposits within the mind body, which have gradually got hardened and bigger and stronger until they push out into the physical. Felt first as uneasiness, dreams, nightmares perhaps, and then the beginnings of an illness. Perhaps this can happen to any of us if we are subject to those sort of deep-seated traumas at some time in our life and can't get them out of our system. No matter how they are repressed or suppressed, they're still there. We have to work on them. And the way to work on them, I'm told, is by the practice of Vipassana meditation, where you feel the sensations in your body arising and you give your full attention to them, but don't become involved in them. Look at them passionately, dispassionately, clinically, analytically, as if you were studying something else. This is the way they are dissipated over time. But these emotional dendrites, if we don't treat them, we could well end up with something pretty serious. So my recommendation to you is try Vipassana meditation. Just see the amount of angst, the amount of fear, the amount of resentment held within you. You wonder why you fly off the handle? You wonder why you can't control your temper? Because of what's in you. When someone triggers you to explode in rage, they're not the cause. The cause is already inside, and it's up to us, no one else. It's up to us to take the steps to get rid of whatever is bad or determined by us as bad within us. It's our responsibility, and we have to be response-able, to be aware, to stay with it, practice patience, perseverance. That's the way to come out of suffering. My advice, do it. At least try it. Keep an open mind. Do a 10-day Vipassana meditation course somewhere and see if it doesn't reveal to you things about yourself you never knew before. Self-knowledge, very important.